Hey, thanks for joining Colette and I for a chat. We're talking about active listening. You know, we've been in situations where you're talking to someone and you just see their eyes kind of glaze off and wander off. But active listening is something that we should be practicing not only with our children, but with everyone. Really.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's such a good point, that eyes glaze. That is a good illustration of what active listening is not.
Right.
I think most of us are not great active listeners.
We've got so much in our minds.
Yes. Yeah, you're thinking about what you're going to say next, what advice you could give or what answer you have or the way the topic's going to change.
This is actually a really good tip and topic for me. So I'm going to be taking all this in. Yeah.
I think we often are distracted by our phones. When our children come in, we often think of our email that's pinged on our phone as really important compared to, say, even our teenagers' social media. And so we can justify why we're not actively listening with somebody. We're always having something important going on.
Right.
And so people don't feel heard. Our children don't feel heard. They don't feel like what they have to say really matters to you, or that it's important to you. And there's something powerful about active listening, that it really creates connection. It really demonstrates empathy. I have to read one of Brené Brown's quotes. I love her stuff. And she says, "Rarely can a response make something better. What makes something better is connection." And so really what she's saying there is, some of the things that we say to people, that's not what's going to matter or make them feel better. What's going to make them feel better is when they feel connected to us.
That's so true, because sometimes when you're talking to people, you feel like you have to have the right answer or help them or guide them or share your wisdom. But really, it's about connecting with that person. So how can we better connect?
So the connecting is, the listening bit is the main word there in the active listening. But when you're an active listener, really you're giving someone your full attention. So as a parent or a partner or a child to an elderly parent, you putting down what you have, putting your phones away, trying to get rid of distractions. Now, obviously, you can't do that every minute of the day. It's okay, parents, to sometimes be cooking or doing something else and say, we'll talk later.
Right.
But when you do talk later, it's putting things down. Then it's using phrases that are encouraging somebody to keep going. So even pauses or saying, could you tell me more? And then psychologists often get mocked a little bit in movies for this, but when you actually repeat back what somebody's saying.
So what I think you're saying is...
Exactly right. And it's not parroting, but it's rephrasing. And then the person feels, oh, they heard what I said.
Right.
So it's very powerful when you do that. And so there's lots of things as well. So giving feedback on what someone has said, even just validating their emotion or naming what you think their emotion might be. So I think what I'm hearing is you feeling sad about this. That just really reflects emotion. There's lots of methods, but it's just letting people feel heard.
Thank you so much, Colette, for those tips. I hope that helps you with active listening. Keep it locked right here, and Mum's at the Table.